Alright. So, officially, my channel is basically just a rant channel with tidbits of skits and everything else. Now, what's the one major thing I could rant about? Well, let's see. My last rant about summer reading got 7 likes. That's a huge number for this channel. Got some decent views. What could I make a rant about? Could it be about... No, I know what I'm going to rant about. I'm going to rant about those idiotic rant channels. Yeah, that's right. You heard me.
But beardless dwarf, aren't your rant channels? Aren't you just ranting about yourself?
Well, yes, hunchback-looking demon thing, I am. So, I'm basically ranting about my own channel. So, where to begin? Now, let me start this off by saying I have nothing against rant channels. Like, channels like I Hate Everything, or Grade A Under A, or people like that who make rants. Leafy is here, though. It's not really a rant. He just kind of criticizes people. But, yeah, I could throw him into the mix. I have nothing against these people. I mean, personally, I don't watch them, because I don't know, I do like to watch rants, but, I don't know. I'd much rather, say a rant, go through a rant, and listen to some other guy rant about a subject that, I don't know, Now, look, whenever I gave I Hate Everything a chance, because I've never watched him before. I watched him, a couple days ago, and his content was so boring. How can anybody watch that? I mean, look, I think that's just for all rant channels, that the content's just boring until somebody gets mad and frustrated, like I do in most of mine, or I add, nice funny touches or funny tidbits.
Tidbits.
But, really, the rant channels, all they do is they display their own opinion, half the time not even looking up facts or having factual evidence behind them. I mean, mine, I don't use facts, I use polling and stuff like that, and I do use a big portion of my own opinion as, it's my rant, it's my belief. But many of the rant channels, like Leafy is here and that, they say that they do research and all this other stuff, but half the time, whenever you look to find what they do, it's just, you can't find it there. It's cringy ass content like me that are a cancerous tumor to the YouTube site. Now, look, am I calling my channel cancer? Yes. But, other channels who do this, who have, millions of subscribers, I mean, look, people will watch. No matter what you put out, people will watch that. I mean, it's been obviously shown by me, as I have over 1,000 views, 33 subscribers, still growing. I started this YouTube channel back in January, not thinking what to do with it. I start making rants, and that starts getting me views and everything, and so this has been the major series that's just stuck. And it's idiotic to believe that somebody's opinion will change how things go. I mean, maybe if you get enough backers, but even still, to rant about the subject at hand, you're just displaying your opinion for the whole world to poke fun and laugh at how angry you get, and then they can post a comment saying how incredible you are and how awful you are at ranting, when it's all personal bias. I mean, if I could rant about stuff that I'm truly angry about in today's society, most of the time I do, but some rants that I make are more fun, more, oh, yeah, you can watch them get fake mad. But sometimes I do get sincerely mad. And other times, it's just outrageous to see that people who watch these rants and who take these rants 100% serious as, that's their honest opinion. I have to tell you something, half the time, it's not their opinion. Half the time, they're just putting on an act for the camera. And I'm not saying that, I hate everything. I'm not saying the big YouTubers that do this do that. But, I've seen numerous amount of little YouTubers who have just made, topics on the biggest thing at hand. I could do a rant on fidget spinners if I wanted to. Like, I Hate Everything did. That'd give me hundreds upon hundreds of views, all because I ranted on a popular subject. Well, no. No, do you think they... No, they're just trying to jump aboard the bandwagon to earn more views, earn more money, and do all this other stuff. I don't have ads on my videos because I want you guys to enjoy. I want you guys to have entertainment. I'm not in it for the money. It's a hobby, like I said at the start of the creating of this channel. Many of the people who take this as their job and have a profession and official ranting and everything, yeah, you can do that. But still, you're just jumping on the bandwagon to get that ad revenue. And there's no... Well, how can I say? There's no emotion behind it. And I think that's what really drives, opinion-based videos out there, is it has to have emotion behind it. It has to have heart behind it. You can't just turn on your microphone and say, alright, I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon and I'm gonna nice and make a rant about it. No. If you look at me, maybe once or twice I've jumped on the bandwagon on a popular subject, but I make rants on things that, couldn't even relate to 100%, 90% of the viewers. I make rants on things that I'm strong and emotional for. And once in a while you get a funny rant, like Rant on the Mailman, that I've still been talking about and haven't made. But, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, this is less of a rant, but more of just me reaching out. These people who jump on the bandwagon, stop. Because I hear you call, the fidget spinners, oh, they're cancerous, they're stupid, they're idiotic. Then don't make a video on it. Don't have more popularity put on it. Even if it's bad popularity, people are still going to hear about it. People are going to want to try it for themselves, and they're going to want to buy it. All you're doing is you're adding more cancer into the society that you don't want to have. Now, I'm all for being a cancerous tumor because I'm a cancerous tumor on this website, and yet I'm still growing. And guess what? I haven't jumped on the bandwagon about any one of my rants that I've done, so why don't you stop doing that and actually rant on something that you're truly emotional about instead of standing around being, oh, I gotta be a bandwagon jumper and gotta earn my ad revenue. Oh, this is so cancerous, Oh, nobody should buy this. You're just, putting more reputation on the subject at hand. People are going to want to buy it now because all you did was talk about it even more. And watch. Maybe since I made this video, maybe one or two of you are just gonna look up I Hate Everything and watch a bunch of his videos because I talked about him in a bad and demeanor way, which I have nothing against the guy. Like I said, if he makes a rant on me or makes a video on me saying how much he hates me, that's fine. That's fine. Because I'd like to see that. I'd really like to see that. But still, the main focus of this video is have emotion behind many of your rants, have emotion behind many of your discussion videos, instead of just jumping on a bandwagon and thinking, la-di-da, I'm gonna call something idiotic, but people are gonna buy it because I'm talking about it. Even I buy it. Yeah, many of the people buy the product at hand to call it cancerous. You wasted money on something that you could have just looked up and researched on your own without spending a single dime. But I'm going to cut that here for today. I thought I'd make a nice video for you all. So, I've been beardlessdwarf. You've been my audience. I love you all. Goodbye.